My name is Roger. I don't really have a musical background. I'm an autodidact, and I don't find it very important who I am, actually.
My name is Seijiro Murayama. Once more, I hated music, and but by listening little by little, I enjoyed music, and at the age of 15, I started by improvisation. I met him in Brussels. So in my workshops, there are a lot of musicians and dancers and other people, but he was doing something unique for me. And so I proposed him to work together.
Ring the champagne. But I want to go insane with you and make out in our silence.
I make music, I write songs, and I was playing with a drummer. We were called Roger F and the Structure. And then Seijiro proposed that name, Roger and the Pacemaker.
Me, I'm interested in what is called non-idiomatic improvisation, but I'd like to challenge with idiomatic elements, that is rhythmical. So the name Pacemaker is a kind of I function like a motor. I don't want to go into music making quickly. I can do it, but I don't want to do it in public. It's for me at home. I prefer doing it at home. Improvisation is for me a kind of challenge.
What we're doing is not in this field of surprise, rather in the field of attention, listening. For me, music, it has that problem of monologue, because you're on a stage and you're sending to an audience and you create this distinction between the ones listening and between the ones creating. I think that there's something in art, a wish of why people do art, that has to do with creating another situation.
Music situation is a kind of dialogue, they think. They use this term dialogue quite often.
I have, as a performer, thought this was a monologue, so this was only sending. It's like, if you compare it to language, you put a person on a stage, or you put a person in front of a camera, and then they have their YouTube channel and they send. And later I did a project that was called the Center of Negativity, where I had conversations, one-on-one conversations with people about feeling bad and frustrations, because that's where my art comes from, obviously. And then I had a very interesting conversation with one person who said that actually she's in the audience, but for her it is a kind of a back and forth, because it does something to the people who receive or who listen. That's why maybe it's also interesting that what kind of reactions come from other people after a gig.